Let me know. All right, here with Lilia Vu after her second round at the CME Group Tour Championship. Lilia, great round today. How would you describe this round differently than yesterday's round?
I think today I had more focus. I think I just had a lot of things on my mind yesterday, I think with so much going on. But I think also I wasn't able to see the front nine because the Wednesday Pro-Am was canceled. But I think I was just trying to find my way through the front nine yesterday, and I didn't feel comfortable. But it's okay. Today I felt more comfortable on the course, gave myself a lot of opportunities for birdies. Ball striking was really good on the back nine.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned having a lot going on. I know there's a lot of on the line this week. Rolex Play of the Year, $2 million winners check. How are you sort of managing all that maybe pressure? How are you feeling about all of that?
I try not to think too much about that stuff. I think when I kind of just stay to my one-track mind and try to win the tournament in front of me, then I tend to do pretty well. But yeah, I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm just going to stay in my lane and try to shoot the best score I can shoot.
Awesome. I know we have several questions down here. Sarah, go ahead.
How are you you talked about being comfortable on the golf course. How much more comfortable are you here now versus last year?
Oh, way more. Last year, I was all over the place. I put so much pressure on myself knowing that it was the last tournament for a chance to win, and just didn't feel good with my game to begin with. Felt like, I don't know, I feel like Florida courses are really hard for me, especially this one. But yeah, just trying to guide myself around this course. But I feel definitely a lot better this year.
Gabby was just in here talking about how her twin brothers kind of helped her develop a competitive edge growing up. Where did you get yours?
I have an older brother. Yeah, he played for UC Riverside, and yeah, he kind of humbled me throughout my junior golf career. So definitely from him. I'm more of like a quiet, competitive person. I'm not very like loud about it.
Did you guys have competitions against each other growing up? Or?
Always, yeah. Always like chipping contests. Can't do longest drive because I'm just losing that one. But most of everything else.
How much older is he than you?
He's 2.5 years older.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm just curious if you've talked to any former number ones who have given you advice on being number one.
Yeah, I've heard, Soyeon Roo is also a member at my home club. We did a panel for Women's Golf Day, and I remember her speaking about how it was hard to handle the pressure of being number one in the world. But she just said to enjoy it and not think too much about it, and that's something that I've been trying to do, just try and enjoy it and then do what I need to do.
My last one, have you been successful at that? Are you enjoying this responsibility? 'Cause
Yeah.
it is a responsibility.
Yeah, for the most part. I think I kind of get down on myself when I don't perform the way I want to. I think it's just like a fine line between wanting to do so well and then like being complacent, and then it's that battle that I have.
Thank you.
Now, you mentioned there was a lot on your mind yesterday. What specifically was going through it?
A hair appointment at 5 p.m. and I finished at 5:04. That's all I was thinking about. Yeah, that's about it. I was like, am I going to make it? Didn't make it.
Did you end up getting it rescheduled?
No, I just did my own hair before the Rolex dinner.
What difference do you see in yourself on the course when maybe your headspace is somewhere else versus when you're focused?
I think when I have nothing else to worry about, I'm very clear and I know what shot I want to do or hit and then where to be and where to place myself. And I just feel very free, like I'm free to play this game, free to try and make a bunch of birdies.
When you feel like your focus is drifting, are there certain things you're able to do on the course to kind of get back into that space?
I think just Cole, my caddy, just helps me stay kind of focused, and then we do what we need to do. And he'll be like, okay, let's make a birdie here, and then I'll just get into that mindset.
Did you say that the first time you played the front nine was on Thursday during the round?
Not the first time ever, because I played last year. First time this week, yes.
You talked a lot about your mental and the aspects of your game that, it's difficult to be playing a round of golf, especially with so many people. But what are your, during your swing routine, what are your swing thoughts, things that you kind of go through mentally to just kind of visualize a shot? What does that look like for you?
Honestly, nothing really. I kind of know that my stock shot's a push draw, and then I know where I need to land it, so I kind of just visualize landing there. I don't know. The less thoughts, the better for me, and then it'll just end up there. My coach is laughing because I know nothing about the golf swing. Yeah.
What do you mean you know nothing about the golf swing? Like, when you have your swing coach with you, like, what are the things? Do you guys have certain cues for you? Like, is there one thing that you guys try to relate to? Like, for me, I imagine my left shoulder doing something or my right shoulder doing something. There's a specific cue for you that you know that if I'm having a mishap, that's what you remind yourself of.
For me, it's mostly like swinging around my left shoulder. I'm very left side dominant, and I think that helps me produce a draw.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, if it isn't a draw, it was a missed hit. So,
Got it. Thank you so much.
yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Amy, one more, and then we'll let you go, Lil.
Sorry. We were saying like you're trying less thoughts the better, trying not to think about the awards or other things going on. Then what is it that you do think about when you're out there? Because there's certainly a lot of times between hitting shots when you're walking. Are there certain fun things that your mind goes to, or what are you thinking about then?
Yeah, I think Cole and I just talk about other things, like what we're going to do off season, and I usually talk about Taylor Swift and tell him why this song stuck in my head and why it means so much, and then just the shows that I watched last night, and then we'll kind of discuss that stuff, but no golf in between. Can't do that for that long.
Is there a Taylor Swift song stuck in your head this week at all?
Yeah, this morning was Clean. Yeah, my favorite song.
And what have you been watching?
Curb Your Enthusiasm, season 10.
Good job. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
Lilia, you're good.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
Sorry, Kent.